Hello, adventurers and friends. Welcome to the MNmaxed Podcast. We want to thank you for joining us, and you do so as we continue the Extinction Curse. A recap of Session 16. Standing outside the hermitage, we politely knock on the druid's door, and they rudely don't answer. We decide to bust in the door, and they rudely knock out Mayor Aber. We decide to kill them, they die. We wake Mayor Aber and chide him for coming here by himself. We debate what to do with him and eventually just send him home. We then explore some empty rooms and find some more guards who we manage to convince that we're there to help. Apparently they have a problem in the catacombs. We prepare to descend.
Let's go downstairs.
Currently, you guys are in a wide hall. It leads into the cliff face. Look at the boarded up door that leads down into where the hermits bury their dead, into the catacombs.
Yeah, that's right. They were saying that there's some shit going on down there.
There's some undead things down there.
When did this happen?
A few days ago.
Well, all right then.
All right. Well, two of them and a slurk. Did we name them yet?
No.
Nope. We haven't named them. Do you guys want to name them?
They don't need names.
The NPCs.
Don't need names. The NPCs. Yeah.
We got Red Shirt 1.
Carlos and Mencia.
No.
Never live this down.
Not this again. All right. Well, Carlos looks over and says, well, Mencia, pry that wood off there. And he starts cranking on it. And he pulls off the planks with not a crossbow, a crowbar. I feel like I have to be careful now. Anyways, so if you guys do end up going down, they pry open off the boards off of that front door, and it's easy enough to open, Jeb.
Oh, yeah. I open it.
Did we not check out these other doors at all?
No, I didn't figure that these guys would let us before, since they think we're here to take care of this undead thing.
Oh, valid.
We're going right for the undead thing, hoping that the undead thing will, help kill them and at least hurt them.
Yeah, didn't we convince them to go first?
No, they wouldn't go first, but we convinced them to go with us, but they wouldn't go first.
Gotcha.
So Jeb's going first, and then them.
Jebediah, in front of you is a set of stairs leading down into darkness. You're not concerned about it, obviously, being a dwarf, but staircase leading down, made of stone.
I will follow.
I move forward. Are these dummies right behind me? Or are they falling after the whole party?
I mean, they would much rather, when you go down, instead of following after you, they would wait for Kestrel to go.
If they close the door behind me. Is one of these guys riding the slurk, or is the slurk coming, or is it staying up here?
No, the slurk will come with.
I want to ride the slurk.
If they ask it to, which they will, they'll have it come with.
Oh, what a clusterfuck this is going to be.
Turtle will just hang out with Moonlight.
Well,
Guard the flank.
You guys are getting down the stairs. There's a couple of turns in here. It doesn't go terribly deep. However, as you guys are coming down here, the two retainers behind Kestrel are really terrifyingly they're terrified. They're scared. They're clutching their tridents and jumping at little echoes of pebbles bouncing down the stone stairs, and they're looking really paranoid and scared. The stone steps lead down into a chamber where there are torch sconces mounted on the walls. The narrow series of corridors here are lined with caches or little niches where there are wrapped bodies. As you get to the bottom of the stairs here and you start seeing these corridors, off to the left, it looks like there's a collapse that has happened.
no creatures?
As it stands, there are no creatures.
So I'm looking. So are these just wraps, or are they sarcophaguses?
They're bodies
in them.
In alcoves?
In alcoves, yep.
Sarcophagi.
Well, sarcophagi would be like a coffin, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, not sarcophagi. In alcove, Skyrim style.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That first dungeon you go into. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. As you get closer to the cave-in that's over on the left side there, Are you going to investigate it?
Sure. Let me
Go
give
check it
you
out.
some things.
So you said there was torches. Are they lit? Like
no.
lit torches?
No,
Okay,
it
so
looks
if
like
it's,
they were burnt out a long time ago.
if it's pitch black down here, we're gonna need some light.
It absolutely is.
I'll start. Wait, I'll just start casting light on the torches. Instead of lighting them, I'll just cast light on them.
I think you can only have one at a
I can
time.
only do one at a time with this. That's
Well,
all
I'll
right.
cast light on one of them, and then Moonlight can spark them when they get down here.
I have low light vision. I'm good.
So,
Yeah, but
Jebediah,
it's pitch black down here. Other
Well,
than,
I mean, with a light, I'm good.
Jebediah, as you get kind of closer to the cave-in to inspect it, you start seeing like dust falling from the ceiling, little pebbles that are falling and clack, clack, clack on the stone floor below you as you get closer to it. It looks like this whole section is really unstable still. Do you want to continue your investigation?
I mean, do I see anything like 10 feet up? Or does it just stop? The cave-in?
The cave-in, it stops. Yeah, you can't really see beyond the cave-in. There would be what looks like would be a cavern or tunnel leading down that direction, but the cave-in prevents you from seeing it.
Yeah, I don't care to get caved in, so I'll backtrack and go this way.
Go the other direction.
That
All right,
seems
that
like a good
sounds.
idea.
As you continue down the catacombs,
So this would be an appropriate catacombs.
yes, catacombs. That's appropriate. Jebediah, you can see that there are two paths in which you could take. As you go down, there's actually three. There's left and right and straight ahead. However, to the left, it looks like that's the part of the cave-in. It looks like the cave-in must have taken out this section here as well. And you can choose to go to your right, or you can go straight.
Not going straight. Just kind of keeping an eye on making sure. So, like, these empty ones, are there, like, does it look like things have, like, recently moved from the empty ones?
You're gonna
Good call.
kind of investigate as you're taking a look. The way that a hermitage like this would go, you don't worship Ghazra, but you understand that they're here. They don't leave here. So when a hermit dies, they'll just kind of every few decades dig the catacombs deeper. So there's no reason why bodies this close to the entrance should be missing. And you do see some disturbance there.
Huh.
Sounds right.
I don't want to fight in these conditions. It's like so tight.
Suck.
Knowing that there may be something coming up, I'll just keep on taking a very slow 5-foot pace. And
Go ahead and give me perception checks.
another one.
Yeah, give me another one. Actually, I'll take one
A
from
non-garbage
Kestrel.
one.
Kestrel and Jebediah.
I want to look at each of these guys closely and see if a little nameplate pops up. Oh, you always knew in Skyrim which ones were alive and which ones were dead. Oh, there's a nameplate. Shoot it.
Bang, bang, bang.
You don't have guns in Skyrim, but you know.
Well, that's the sound I made with bows when I shot with them.
I modded it and just so I had like
My bow would shoot
dual
little
wield
tiny
50 calibers.
little tiny Thomas the Tank Engines, and they get bang, bang, bang.
Shit was terrifying.
24. 24. You're getting into, and you're reaching a section of the catacombs here that opens way out. And there's actually, as everybody else turns the corner down into this section, there's a light in here with a statue. This statue is the personification of something angry. It's something elemental. Like, it has this like air and water quality, but it's like rising up out of a curling wave that transforms into a muscular upper body of a cloud. The iron brazier that's built into the stone into the front of the statue is enchanted to give off flickering light like that of a campfire.
So can I just like make a religion check to know that it is Ghazra? It's a statue of Ghazra, I assume.
You could make that check, but you could also make that very obvious assumption, yes.
Yeah, I'd say it's obvious.
To me, it looks like Poseidon. So
That is
okay.
absolutely one of the two aspects of Ghazra. Is clearly a Poseidon ripoff.
Yeah. Oh, was my 24 for this room or?
The 24 was coming into this room. If you want to take some extra time and really search through it, you can.
29.
Okay. As you're kind of like you're scanning over the statue, you're looking around and into the niches here, you see behind one of the bodies, it looks to be like another body tucked in behind one of the wrapped bodies.
Dun, dun, dun. I will investigate said body.
All right. As you get closer, like you're starting to take a step towards it, that body that's hiding back like slides out and slithers out, and it looks like this.
Oh, and cute.
Oh my goodness.
So it looks like a drowner if we're talking about Red Dead. I mean, not Witcher. Sorry.
Sure, yeah.
If there was a drowner in Red Dead, I think we'd have a problem.
It does look like a drowner from Witcher.
It looks to me it looks like a ghoul. But yeah, definitely a gaunt undead that has like aqua blue kind of skin.
Yeah, that long
translucent
and a
tongue.
great manicure.
Yeah, very long.
That's some real nice nails. But
No thumbs,
yes,
so it probably sucks.
and as that one slides out from the alcove, so do 3 others.
Oh, good.
From within alcoves in the room.
Retainers, go!
Everybody's going to need to give me initiatives. And as they slide out of the alcoves, they hiss. And if we're going into combat, Jebediah, you're going to start us off.
I'll step up, but not the feet. And swing my mighty war axe. 21.
21 hits.
10.
Ooh. 10 points of slashing damage as you cut right into the chest of this ghoul, and it hisses at you in pain.
I'll attempt again with the 14.
That's going to miss.
And I will concede my turn.
Then after Jebediah, it's Kestrel's turn.
Would I be able to fit into that square that has the brazier in it?
I would say yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is what I do then. I get into the square so I can attack the same one that my friend Jeb attacked. So action 1, move. Action 2, activate Flurry of Blows and make some attacks. I get a 14 to hit. That's a miss.
14 is a miss.
Second attack with Flurry of Blows. 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
I deal it 6 damage.
Right.
And then I will cast Shield. And I'm done.
Then after Kestrel, the ghoul that is not currently being engaged by Kestrel and Jebediah from behind the statue of the personification of fury runs up and flanks Jebediah with his wounded partner and makes a jaw attack against Jebediah. Gets a 19 to hit.
That'd be a miss.
Nice.
It's a miss. All right, then he's gonna slash at you with his claws. But hold on, you're
do it, but
flat-footed. Yeah, you're
I
flat-footed.
thought you're supposed to do that.
I was supposed to do it, but I didn't.
You hit.
I do hit. Okay. Damn. And
You
you're gonna
literally
take.
just said he runs up behind you.
Yeah, I pointed it out to flank. That's why he did it.
It's your own responsibility of the dice roller to make sure you have the advantage.
You take
Damage.
6 points of damage. And you're also going to need to give me
Some
a
type of fortitude
fortitude.
save.
Yes. Actually, you're going to need to give me 2 fortitude saves.
The first one's a 12, the second one's a 23.
Okay. So you fail the first one.
I become a ghoul. I've already become stone.
You succeed on the second one. So you did not get paralyzed by the ghoul's claws.
What do I get?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. That was the first attack. The second attack, he's gonna swing at you with his claws. Ooh, gets a 20 on the dice. It's a critical
That's
hit.
rough.
That's gonna be. You'll take 9 points of damage from the slashing claws, and you're also gonna have to give me a fortitude save. Just one this time.
Crit.
Solid. No effects. It's the ghoul that is directly on the other side of you, Jebediah, and he is going to make a jaw attack against you. Shit, I forgot to do the flanking thing again. Anyways, he misses with an 11. The second attack he'll make with the claw, get a 9 to hit. That won't hit either. And because how often do you get flanking like this? It's just too good. It's going to make a third attack against you with its claws. 12 to hit, won't hit. All right, Jeb. Just got torn up a little bit there.
I'm fine.
One of the guys who came down with you, it's his turn. He's looking at 15 feet in front of him. He just saw that ghoul run up and rip into Jebediah's back. Just like jump on him and bite his shoulder and rip at him. He doesn't do anything. He passes his turn because that's terrifying. It's the third one's turn. He steps up to Kestrel. Jaw attack against Kestrel gets 26 to hit. Hit. You are going to take 4 points of piercing damage. And this is on the bite. You only have to give me one save.
21.
21 is successful. And then he's going to attack you with some claws. 17 to hit.
Miss.
Then we're down to Moonlight. It's your turn.
My turn already, huh?
Yeah.
Go the long way.
Oh yeah, let's just get some more guys out here. See if we can find some more to come join us. Oh, I am not equipped for undead. My best spell would not be very useful here because there's 2 of you guys in there also. So let's see. First action will be Spry Dump. I'm going to move up.
Did you walk past all of the retainers that came with you in Savatri?
Yep, and the Slurk. I squeeze my way through all that, and then I will do telekinetic projectile on the farthest one over there, undead number 4.
One at the back of the room that hasn't gone?
Right. I don't want to piss off the one like right in front of me.
Got it. Risky caster move, getting this close to some ghouls.
Yeah, it is pretty dumb, but we'll give it a shot. Hopefully it'll embolden the other retainer to step in front and attack something, anything. 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
I didn't say what I picked up. We'll just say it was like some rock off the ground.
Easy one in a catacombs like this.
Yep. And we will do 8 damage to him.
All right. 8 points of damage to the ghoul that has yet to act. And then I'm assuming that's your turn.
Yep.
Which brings us around to that ghoul, who is going to take his first action. He looks really confused. He doesn't really fully understand where that rock came from. But he's going to take the opportunity to flank Kestrel with his partner. First, make a jaw attack on Kestrel for a 22 to hit. Hit. 4 points of damage. You're going to need to give me a fortitude save.
18.
18 saves. Then he's going to attack you with his claws. Gets a 9 to hit. That's a miss.
Critical miss.
All right. Then that is its turn. We're down to the retainer who's behind the one that's sitting there cowering.
Fuck that retainer. I'm taking my turn first.
Oh, you guys both got a 10. That's right. Yeah, okay.
I use my first action to move past them all, call them all pussies, even push one of them as I go past them. Fuck all of them.
Now he can't move up and attack.
He wasn't going to anyways, and I'd rather have this position. Second action to trip the one right in front of me. Failed epically.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try it again.
Wait, you made an athletics roll. Aren't you supposed to make acrobatics for a trip? Or is that athletics?
No, it's
So
athletics.
It is.
All combat maneuvers are athletics.
I don't know why I confused that. Never mind. Against reflex DC, what'd you get on the second attempt?
The second attempt, which was my third action, I got a 21.
That is a success.
Okay. So the one right in front of me that was behind Jeb is tripped.
So he is now prone.
And then the retainer can go. Retainer 2 is the one I pushed and called him a pussy as I ran past. I just want to point that out.
Got it. Then after Savatri, it is Retainer 2's turn. Let's see if it made a difference. We like rolling percentiles for this kind of shit. Yeah. He kind of like straightens up and he goes, okay, all right. Yeah. That can't be showing up by a woman. Do this. Then I mentioned he's a terrible dude. He's going to attack the ghoul that is prone while flanking with Jebediah and is going to get a 20 to hit, which is a hit, and is going to deal the ghoul 11 points of damage. He stabs the trident right into the ghoul's chest. Now it's the Slurk's turn. The Slurk hasn't been told to do anything, so he's just chilling. Now we're at the top of round 2. It's Jebediah's turn.
All right, well, I can't really move anywhere, so I'll do what I do best and swing.
You are kind of stuck.
Finish.
So, for everybody who's listening, this room is 25 by 25 feet. There's a 5-foot wide entrance into this room, and the statue takes up a decent amount of space in the middle. And currently, Kestrel and Jebediah are in between the statue and the wall and are being flanked on both sides by the ghouls. So yes, you're right. You are very stuck where you are.
So with that being said, I will try to finish off the one that I already started combat with 11.
An 11 misses.
All right. Well, let's try the one that's flat-footed. 17.
17 will hit.
4 damage.
Is that... Oh, it is possible for you to only get 4 damage.
That's my lowest tier. That's all.
Wow. All right. Well, 4 damage on him. He's not quite down, but he's looking real hurt.
I'll give Turtle a turn.
Ooh.
She's going to move right up here and just start headbutting this guy in the butt.
The guy who was cowering.
Turtle is headbutting the other retainer. Yes.
Very funny.
Done.
All right, sweet. Then that's going to take us over to Kestrel. It's your turn.
Okay, so action 1, I'm going to use my key strikes. Action 2, flurry. And I'll take my first flurry on medium undead 1. I get a 20 to hit.
A 20 will hit, yes.
My second d6 will be force damage if it makes any difference. I deal it 9 damage.
You completely punch that one's head off of its shoulders. Like that force damage adds an extra woof to it. And yeah, he's dead.
Okay, attack number 2 will be against ghoul number 2. A 19 to hit.
That's going to hit.
And again, my second d6 will be force damage. I deal it 6 damage.
You turn around and do the exact same thing in the other direction. I mean, how do you want to do that? I feel like that's a really cool monk opportunity there.
Oh, it is definitely a flurry, you know. Just a punch to the head and the skull collapses. And then another punch to the head and the skull collapses. Just fists flying by my friend Jeb's head. And while my third action should be to cast Shield, I feel as though Kestrel is now wrapped up in the moment and is instead simply going to take a third attack at ghoul number 4.
All right.
And he will get a miss. I am done.
7. All right. Kestrel takes out both of the ghouls surrounding Jebediah. Now there's the ghouls that are surrounding Kestrel left. That's going to take us down to the retainer that was getting headbutted by Turtle just a moment ago. And he goes, all right, fine, I'm going. And he takes his first action to step up to the first ghoul. Ghoul number 4 attacks him with his trident. Gets a 27 to hit. That's a critical hit.
Yeah, I told you could do it.
Jeez. Deals the ghoul 21 damage on... Wait, can ghouls be critical hits? Sorry. One sec. No, they totally can be. Yeah. Deals 21 damage to the ghoul on a critical hit and just destroys it.
How are you getting 21 with that?
You should have rolled 4d10s.
Fatal doesn't do that, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Deadly, you get to do an
adds
extra
it.
roll. Fatal includes a die size. On a critical hit, the weapon's damage die increases to that die size instead of the normal die size.
And then you add an extra or
Weapon
no?
adds 1 additional damage die of the listed type.
So you do add an additional an extra one. Holy shit, this is going to do a fuck ton of damage.
Is it going to do 5d10?
5d10 is what I've read from that. Which means he dealt it instead 38 points of damage with a critical trident hit.
Yeah, we need to let these guys get hurt. Jesus.
They seem heartened by their sudden and unexpected success.
I'll have to have a pep talk with them later. Be like, see, you guys could do it. Told you.
Now you just got to be better people.
That takes us to our final ghoul. Our final ghoul uses his first action to 5, 15, 20, 30. He runs around the statue.
Wait, did they get scared? I didn't expect an undead to run away.
You see him take off down the hallway. He doesn't necessarily look scared as much as he looks surprised. And he runs down the hallway. Kestrel, you're the only one who could really see him. How far can you see down that hallway before your vision is gone?
Gosh. I'm gonna have to look up low light.
I would say no further than that light.
You can
that
just see
emits.
as far as the light emits.
Yeah.
And campfire would emit like 60 feet of light, I would imagine.
I don't remember if it's 3060 or 2040.
I think a 2040 is a torch. I would say 3060 on a campfire. That seems reasonable. So we're going to go with 60 feet. 5, 10, 15. Oh, just enough. Right at the edge of your field of vision, Kestrel, you see the ghoul take off down a passage to the right.
Okay.
It is Moonlight's turn.
I know I can't see them right now, but can I make a knowledge check on them since I did see them?
Absolutely, yeah.
Recall knowledge.
Yeah, recall knowledge, religion makes the most sense to me, but hold on a sec.
I mean, it's undead, I would certainly think so, but that is not one of my strong points. Not that any of my knowledges are my strong point. That's a 12.
Yeah, you know this is a ghoul. That's really all you could say, though. Ghouls are intelligent undead.
Okay, so that's action 1. Action 2, I'm going to inspect this, or action 2, I'm going to move. Action 3, I'm going to inspect the statue, the 19.
Okay.
Just looking for anything weird about it, or if it's like got any hidden cubbies, or because I ain't running down any hallways by myself.
You're not finding anything like of value necessarily around the statue. No niches, nothing like that.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Then after Moonlight, it's Savatri.
Trying to think of what I want to do.
Realistically, there are no enemies in sight at the moment. I was basically going to go around once and offer anybody the opportunity to chase after. Not sure if anybody will take up on that. But if nobody does anything, I'm just going to drop out of initiative.
I give Retainer 1 and 2 a slap on the ass. Say, good job, man. You made short work of those undead. Let's go find some more.
Yeah! They like being butt slapped and
I pretend to lead the charge, but stop just like right here. and like yes, and like point down the hallway. Let's go.
I want to see how successful this is. Tie it to a skill check and let's make a roll.
I'll do diplomacy.
Yeah? All right. Let's do it.
I'll use a hero point.
Yeah? All right. Roll the 2 on the dice for a 10.
16.
And it's against the will DC for diplomacy?
Yeah, I think so. Make an impression. Will DC of target. Modified by any circumstances the GM sees fit.
Yeah, I'm modifying it based on previous.
I gave him a very playful slap on the ass. and one of them did just crit and annihilate one of the enemy. They gotta be feeling pretty confident.
You're right. Given the situation, they actually are feeling very confident, and their will DC is a 17, but I'm gonna give it to you with a 16. Given all the circumstances. So yeah. They are completely roused by your words.
Did you say roused or aroused?
Roused is what I said, but I mean, aroused, roused.
I'm gonna hope for both. I'll use my third action and be like, I may sleep with both of you yet.
And that's when they both turn the corner. Jebediah and Kestrel would get to go before both corrupted retainers, but they're basically going to be charging down the hallway here.
So we're staying in the same initiative?
If they've got the confidence to charge ahead, I'll be them.
I mean, Ted's secretly hoping they charge their deaths.
I mean, yeah, I'll delay.
Yeah,
Maybe they get a swing or two in on whatever the enemy is, and then they die. Cool with that.
All right, this is gonna play out. We're gonna do this.
So are we
Is
essentially
the
saying
slurk?
that Jeb and Kestrel held?
Is the Slurk not going with them?
They have to go. They command the Slurk. He's just chilling. He's chilling with Turtle right now.
Yeah, this
That's
ain't
fine.
no place for animals.
They're just kind of hanging out in the corridor. I mean, I can't give you guys full view of what exactly is going to happen here.
That's all right. Like it's just on the edge of where we can see. I imagine that we just hear like the sounds of battle and.
That's exactly what's occurring. Are the four of you just going to hang back while that whole thing plays out?
I mean,
No, I would join I would like join. I don't want to.
I'd stay like 15 feet behind them, still cheering them on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
My
did
axe
they use
needs
all
more
3
blood.
turns to get to where they are? Was that all 3?
They use all 3 actions to get to where they are. Yes.
So I mean, the ghoul still has the option to continue running before anything else happens. So it's,
Yeah. You guys can't see it, but they ran headlong into the ghoul at the end of their movement.
this might turn into a chase scene.
Yeah. I mean, you guys can't really see the combat like you had mentioned.
So I mean, I guess do we just keep going in turn order and see what happens? I mean,
That's kind of what I kind of need to happen almost.
so. If
Yeah.
we're saying Jeb and Kestrel held, then
Well, it
do
sounds
they-
like Jeb's not going to.
in order to let the corrupted retainers go together,
Oh,
you
I
basically had to.
Gotcha.
But now you can
Yes.
jump into initiative right behind them. So do Jeb or Kestrel want to take their action?
Yeah, I moved up, and we assumed that they moved up to. I can't get that far.
All right, short, stubby legs.
I mean, I guess I can there. I'm not gonna go past them.
You're gonna let them have their moment of glory here that they're
Well, I'm basically not gonna walk through the ghoul.
then Kestrel, did you do
I'll
anything?
I'll jump in.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
I see Jeb go, I'll be like, all right.
Is this after they go, I'm assuming?
Yeah, after they go and after Jeb goes too. Because I would have just let them go have fun. But I'll move to there. Yeah, I'm going to have to use 2 movements to get there. I move to there and I guess I'll cast Shield with my 3rd action.
Oh, you get all the way there.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow, just behind him.
Yes, the monk is very quick.
What would we see down the hallway that's not covered?
You see another statue. Like this is a short hallway. When you turn off to the right, it opens into a big room, and it's a statue of what looks to be like a man. It's basically called the Saltbeard statue, is what the hermits call it. Saltbeard is an old Triton with a grim expression, furrowed brow, dark eyes, and pursed lips, as well as a large, imposing beard. The statue grips a metal trident in his hands. This statue is magically illuminated by an iron brazier set into the stone in front of it. What? Why? Brazier. Brazier. Damn it. Damn it. Not again.
Don't worry, David can just cut that out.
No. Not again. All right, I'm good, I think. I mean, I'm not really. I'm scarred, but we're cool. We got this. I think, Kester, that was it. That was the end of your turn, then, yes?
I cast Shield
Okay,
as my 3rd
that's
action.
that's what we're...
Anyways, whose turn is it?
Sorry, it's the ghoul's turn. And for the ghoul's first action, the retainer that came up to him didn't really get a chance to raise his shield, so he's going to take a wild bite at the retainer that's up to him. Gets a 25 to hit, deals him 6 points of damage, and that retainer gives a fortitude save. Just playing games with myself. 19 saves.
Quit playing.
Ben's gonna throw a claw at him. Ooh, another hit. 23 on that. Deal him 3 points of damage. Guy has to give another fortitude save. He's really good at those, so he made it again. And for the ghoul's third action, he's going to go deeper into the room. He's kind of falling back to Saltbeard's statue there. Moonlight, it's your turn. You're still back where the Statue of Fury is.
Yeah, so I move up right behind Jeb with my first 2 actions. Third action, I will cast Tentacular Limbs. Get that going.
All right. Then after Moonlight, Savatri, it's your turn.
Savatri will use 2 actions to move up, run past everybody, and as I run past the retainers, I'll continue to try to incentivize them to keep going. You guys got this. Don't worry. If you get really hurt, I'll heal you. Do you want a deception on that?
No. I do want
So
a
roll really badly with that.
perception would be cool.
Nat 20, 28.
Sweet. There's definitely more than just the ghoul that ran into this room in this room.
Yeah, I kind of assume so.
Yeah. You
Trying to
can't
get-
see them right now.
Nah, it's fine. And I'll use my third action to try to trip this stealthy ghoul 3 in front of me.
The one right in front of you. All right.
17 to trip.
17 does not trip.
Come on, man.
All right.
You got this.
So this is going to be interesting. I mean, they both go one right after the other, the retainers. They're going to both charge past Savatri, who's at the kind of the mouth of the opening into this room, and begin attacking the ghoul that's back by the statue. So I'm going to just move them in simultaneously here and have them take their turns and actions kind of at the same time. So they're both going to take their first action to step up to that ghoul and attack him and then raise their shield. Here's the first one attacking that ghoul.
God, that morale boost I gave them. Fucking spot on.
That is a nat 20, by the way.
Oh, shit. What is that? He's dead. There's no way he can survive 5d10s plus 4. God, these guys are... How did you just trounce 3 of these guys with no issue? He deals
Because they didn't
36
crit us?
damage. Yeah, he deals 36 points of damage to the ghoul and completely eviscerates it and raises his shield when he's done. The other one doesn't actually take his third action. Maybe he clasps the other one on the shoulder. Well done! Ha ha! It's Jebediah and Kestrel afterwards. I mean, they killed it. So,
Are we still in initiative then?
yes, we are. Jebediah and Kestrel get first reaction, though. Anything?
But that guy in the front is dead, right?
Yep. Definitely.
I move into the room and investigate further.
Well, how much movement do you have? Can you get all the way in there with what you
That
have?
was 2 turns.
2 actions?
Yep.
Give me a perception check as you get back into the room behind. You walk behind the statue of Saltbeard here.
16.
I mean, I know there's shit in there. Could I have said something as he was trying to walk past me and be like, there's more in here?
Are you gonna like whisper it to him? Because these guys are literally right in front of you as well.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll say it out loud. They can know too. I'm not going to withhold information. There's more than just the one. Good job with the one you got, though.
Actually, if that's the case, with the one's third action, after raising his shield, he's gonna seek. Aha! I found one! He says as he gets a 21 on his seek check. I found one in the corner. Jebediah, he points it out to you.
Great work, dude.
I almost
Thank
feel,
you, Master Dwarf.
I almost feel bad that we're going to end up killing them here shortly. Maybe we could get them to join the circus.
Kestrel, it's your turn.
Yeah, maybe we won't actually kill them. I mean, not to be metagamey, but they are called corrupted retainers. Maybe we can break the corruption. We'll see.
Well, Kestrel.
Moves up to here.
Where's here?
So here is into the room, just to the southeast of the statue, where I can attack a ghoul in the corner. Action number 2, flurry. Attack 1, 27 to hit.
Wow, that's critical hit.
Excellent. I deal it 9 damage. I am done. No, I'm not done. I
You're not?
attack it again with my second flurry. I get a 10 to hit. I will cast shield with my third action, and now I am done.
After Kestrel, in the other corner, there were 2 more creatures that were hiding. One of them looks like this. Basically looks like the other ghouls do.
Except it's
he-
also a troll.
His, like, the skin on his face is pulled really tightly. Like almost in a resemblance of a terrifyingly sharp, toothy smile.
He is also wearing an interesting hat that is just jawbones dangling at his face.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if I'd call that hat as much as I call that headgear. But yeah. He's ugly and he's scary looking. He steps up to the retainer that's right in front of Savatri, and he grabs onto him and drags him back into the corner.
Well, that's terrifying. Better him than us.
So he's going to drag this guy back into the corner. So he pulls him back, and as he does that, the other ghoul that's kind of over there with him, that looks much like the other ones, runs into place to where that retainer was and attacks the other one. Hits with a 23, deals him 2 damage. Guy needs to make a bunch of fortitude saves. Successful fail on his second fortitude save. So he's paralyzed now. That's nice. And then I guess he gets one more claw attack against that guy too. Hits him with a 24. Deals him 5 damage. Doesn't need to make an attempt to paralyze him again because he's, well, already paralyzed. And then that's...
I've been forgetting that again. God damn it, I hate myself.
Forgetting what?
Stunning fist.
Every time I forget.
Oh, that's funny though. The ghoul that's in the back is going to start digging in to this retainer that he has dragged back into the corner, and he digs his teeth right into his neck and rips out a big chunk for 12 points of damage. Succeeds the first fortitude save and succeeds the second as well. Yeah, okay, that's it. I think I'm done attacking myself now. Moonlight, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I will move into a position where I actually can see somebody. I can see Ghoul 2 directly in front of me. The only thing I can really do at this point, because I don't think trying to poison them is going to do me a whole lot of good, I'm just going to use telekinetic projectile and get a 14 to hit.
14 is not going to hit.
Well, that's a good turn, Moonlight. Good job.
Savatri, it's your turn.
It's okay, everybody. We're all gonna survive, and I do a 3-action heal.
Oh,
because they're undead. Fuck them.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's gonna hurt them, isn't it?
Yep.
Does it do both in this one?
Yep.
Shit.
That is fantastic. Now you're a cleric, Savatri. Right this moment, you are now a cleric.
In the name of Calistria, fuck you, undead, and help my friends.
15 HP to everybody.
Oh man, those are good rolls. Okay, so the special ghoul saves with a 25.
They all
the
saved.
other ghoul saves with an 18. The other one saves with a 23. Okay, no critical successes I see. So they just all take half damage. So 7 each.
8 each.
8. Oh yeah, that's right. Round up. Holy Calistrian damage. Solid turn, Savatri. Very solid turn. That's going to bring us up to the top of the order next round. This is the ghoul that's back in the eastern corner, kind of surrounded by Kestrel and the other retainer.
Did you heal the retainers?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Plan to keep them alive until we clear this place. I mean, forever. I'm not going to kill them.
The ghoul that's back in the eastern corner that's kind of being surrounded by Kestrel and that other retainer makes a claw attack at Kestrel. Gets a 20 to hit.
No.
I kind of figured. And a claw attack against the retainer. It's going to be a 24 to hit. I know that will hit. Deal him 4 points of damage. And this is the one that's paralyzed. And then he's going to run north, right next to a big door set into the east side of the room. Then the corrupted retainer that's currently getting his throat eaten by that guy is going to scream in pain and then attack him with his trident. Miss him with an 18. Attack him a second time with his trident. Miss him with an 11. And then with his third action, raise his shield. Other guy's paralyzed, can't do anything. Jebediah, it's your turn.
What does this guy think he's doing off here to the east?
I don't know. He thought he was getting away from Kestrel. I don't know. I don't think he really quite realized what he was getting into, though.
Surprise! There's a dwarf behind the statue.
They're very short. You can miss them.
Surprise, I miss. I'll try again. Miss.
Damn.
I tell him to stop.
Then after Jebediah, it's Kestrel's turn.
First thing, going to activate Flurry of Blows and attempt to attack Ghoul number 2 just to my southwest. I get an 18 to hit, which looks like it is a hit.
It absolutely does.
I deal him 4 damage.
All right.
I attempt to hit again with my second flurry. I get a 17 to hit, which looks like it is also a hit.
Yes, it is.
And I deal it 7 damage.
There you go. Solid. He's looking... It's still alive. He's looking real hurt, but he's still alive.
Fuck. I am going to let the corrupted retainers handle him because for my second action, I'm going to take a guarded step to my northeast, and then I'm going to attempt to desperation attack Ghoul number 1 who's trying to run away.
Oh, okay.
I get a 13 to hit, which looks like it's a miss. Now,
It is.
because I dealt Ghoul number 2 damage with my flurry of blows, I need him to give me a fortitude save.
Ah. What effect are you trying to put on?
I'm remembering to do my stunning fist this time, which I never remember to do. It happens automatically when I deal damage. I never remember it.
If you attack the same target with both flurries.
What does Flurry of Blows do? Stun? Or the Stunning
Stunning
Fist
Fist.
actually stuns?
Yes, it will give him like the stunned 1. Unless he critically fails, then it's stunned 3.
Got it. Okay. So that's Ghoul number 1. Fortitude save. Gets a 22.
He succeeds. He is not stunned.
Got
That
it.
is the end of my turn.
All right, then that's going to bring us down to the special ghoul down in the corner who's chomping on a retainer right now. And he's just going to continue to do that. The retainer fails his fortitude save on the paralyzing effect. So that retainer is now paralyzed. And then he's going to get attacked again, this time with a claw. Crit fail. And crit fishing with a third attack. 23 to hit, got him.
His third attack
And-
still is at a +4?
Yeah.
Dear God.
Ends up tearing the throat of that retainer out, and he is now dying. Nah, he's dead. He's dead.
No.
He got his throat torn out by a ghast.
No,
He's dead.
I totally agree with Tyler on that. He's dead.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
doesn't get fucking dying.
He's not special. He doesn't have a name. He's corrupted retainer number 1.
Can I
He's
point
killed-
out, Fantasy Grounds says dying.
Oh, all right. You want to see what Fantasy Grounds does about it then?
No. Just move on.
He's dead.
No.
He's dead. You know he's dead. And a big dramatic throat ripping is better than he was going to get from you guys anyways.
I had plans.
It's the other ghoul's turn. He's extremely satisfied with just eating the paralyzed retainer in front of him. So he's going to continue to do that. Oh, yep. That's a bunch more damage. Saves that I'm not even going to have him make because it doesn't matter at this point. Claw attack. That's another hit.
God, I'm really glad this is against the retainers and not against
2
us.
damage. And here comes the third attack. Another hit. Moonlight. It's your turn.
Do I just try to kill this guy? I think I just try to kill this guy. We will do telekinetic projectile. 16 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Nice. Do some bludgeoning damage to him. 12 damage. Pretty
Oh,
decent roll.
that was a good hit there. That's just a rock off the floor you pick up and completely clobber him in the head. And right as he's in the middle of eating this guy, he like rears his head back to get one of those like very rough to tear piece of cartilages, you know, so he can get some angle on it. And you just knock him clean out. Drops the guy.
Based on movies I've seen, aim for their head.
Yeah, right. Destroy the brain, destroy the zombie. Savatri.
Savatri will move her first action to the far corner of the room, back by Jeb and Kestrel. Second action to try to trip the undead that was trying to flee. 26 to trip.
That's definitely a success. Let me see if it was a critical success. It was not.
Okay. Third action, she'll just do an actual attack with the whip.
Might as well.
Miss with an 11.
Okay. back up to the top of the round here, just to kind of let everybody know where we're at right now. We've got Savatri, Jebediah, and Kestrel surrounding one ghoul that was kind of running to the back of the room, back where there's a big stone door, and they're just stomping on him right now. One of the retainers was eaten alive by the Ghast. I kind of just said it earlier, so cat's out of the bag. The Ghast in the southwestern corner of the room. Moonlight just killed the one that was eating the other retainer, who is still paralyzed, but currently also still alive. All right, now it's the ghoul that's being surrounded. His first action, he stands. Second action, he bites at Savatri because she fucking tripped him. 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Give me 2 fortitude saves after you take 7 points of damage.
15. Critical failure.
So the 15 saves. The failure means that you are now paralyzed.
Critical failure?
You would have been paralyzed at a failure or a critical failure.
Okay.
He only attacked you once. He's going to attack you the second time now with a claw. Get a 20 to hit, which it looks like it hits.
Yep.
And deals you 2 points of damage. You're already paralyzed, so we're not going to have you do that save again. All right, then after the ghoul, it is the retainer who is currently paralyzed. He's going to make a fortitude save to try to get out of it. He succeeds on his save, and he runs over. No, it's the end of his turn. He can't do anything. Makes the save at the end of the turn. Jebediah, it's your turn.
Well, looks like we haven't got anywhere with this guy, but I'll sure try again. Alright.
Spencer, you're rolling like garbage tonight for attacks.
I did miss, but I'll try to reposition for some flanking and see what happens. I bow down to my ghoul overlords and end my turn.
Oh, man. 2 and then a 1. Well, Kestrel, it's your turn.
Well, here goes nothing.
This is the luckiest ghoul in existence.
It is the luckiest ghoul in existence. He can go fuck himself. Action 1, flurry with flanking. I get a 24 to hit, which looks like it's a critical.
That is a critical hit with flanking.
It didn't do the critical damage, but I deal it 7 damage even without the critical, and it's dead.
Yes, it had 3 HP left. It evaded quite a few hits.
Action 2 and 3, I cast Ray of Frost at Ghast.
Guy in the corner. All right.
Pachoo! I get a 21 to hit, except that's going to be at a -4, so it'd actually be so that'd actually be a 17 to hit.
Oh, because it's your second attack.
Yeah, because it's my second attack, essentially.
Gotcha.
-5, so it'd be 16.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't count because my
Not
fist is
agile.
agile, but yeah, okay, so it's 16 to hit, so that's probably going to miss.
That is a miss, yes.
All right, I am done.
So miss on the Ray of Frost. Then that's going to bring us over to Smiler.
He's got a nice juicy retainer right in front of him.
He really does, and that's actually exactly what he's going to do. He looks up because that retainer's just kind of like coming to. He's coming out of his paralysis, so he's like getting up. He can't really see what's going on the other side of the statue, but he's confident, Ghast. He's pretty confident that his guy's got whatever's going on over there.
There was a reason I didn't move up to go attack that guy in melee. Just that juicy retainer sitting right there, right in his line of sight.
This guy has an action. Might as well just tell you what it's called. A swift leap, and he leaps at the retainer. In fact, this has to be a really great scene for Moonlight. Moonlight's back in the hallway still, can't even see the Ghast. Just can see the retainer coming out of his paralysis just to see this guy get pounced.
I'd rather not.
19 to hit him. That hits for 13 points of damage and a bunch of fortitude saves. First one saves. Second one saves. My guy's going to get another shot in. This time a claw. 23 is going to hit.
I haven't seen you roll under a 15 for these guys.
And kills the retainer. Just like clamps its jaws right over its throat and then uses its hands to like just start clawing at his chest until all of its skin is all flayed off. He's vicious. He's brutal. And he looks up into the northeastern corner where the 3 of the party members have just finished off his last ghoul ally, and he hisses. That's Moonlight's turn.
So like everything I do is mental, other than which is not going to help me against a bunch of undead things.
Intelligent undead?
Yeah.
I feel like Moonlight knows that by now.
Maybe
I don't know that we've fought any intelligent undead before.
Maybe somebody else tried recalling knowledge.
Yeah,
But-
I already failed phenomenally on that, so.
I know no one will.
So I am just going to telekinetic projectile this guy.
Smack him with a rock.
Yep, at least attempt to. Good, 19 to hit him.
19 hits.
Rock damage. 11 damage.
Rocking. And he kind of looks over at you and he looks confused. But you hit him pretty hard there.
A rock hit him pretty hard. I just happened to be chanting when that rock hit him.
That's right. Let's see how smart Smiler
How
is.
intelligent is he?
How intelligent are we talking here? Nope, not that smart. Not that smart at all. Then
I make it look like Kestrel threw it at him.
Let's make it be a rock that was literally right behind Kestrel. There you go. Okay, then you have one more action technically.
I'm going around the corner.
Just duck out of the way. Then Savatri, you're paralyzed. Go ahead and make a save at the end of your this will be at the end of your turn. You make a
Okay.
save.
So I'll do stuff before that. I'll recall knowledge.
Oh, you could absolutely do that. Look at you. It's religion.
I'll recall knowledge again.
You totally could. It's only one action.
I'll
might
recall
be-
knowledge again.
I might be wrong. Maybe
And you do multiple?
Well, here, how about this? What do you want to know? Because even with your first check was what you needed to get some information about the ghouls. Maybe not the Ghast, but the ghouls.
Oh, I want to know about the Ghast. I don't give a shit about ghouls.
Oh, well then, fuck you.
The ghouls are all dead. Fuck them.
No, unfortunately, what you got the first time wasn't good enough to know anything about the Ghast.
But the third time I got a 23.
Well, the third time would, but I'm looking that up right now. I'm still dubious of the fact that you can just do recall knowledge 3 times, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can think of is the fact that secret checks just say the GM rolls secret checks when your knowledge about the outcome is imperfect.
So I think
this way you as the player don't know things that your character wouldn't.
So here's what I'm thinking. We're kind of running into our we don't want to use the secret trait, so we don't use the secret trait, right? That's kind of headbutting with there's no verbiage that says that you can't recall knowledge multiple times because it's a secret trait. So I'm gonna fall back on first edition for this one to an extent until you get new knowledge. I'm gonna say no. First roll.
Fine. I failed the fortitude save too.
Okay, so you just remain paralyzed. Then we're going to go to the top of the order, and it is Jebediah's turn.
Let's see if I can hit something. I'll go right here, and I'll swing. 24. 15 damage.
Nice hit.
Tyler, talk to me.
Tyler's muted.
Tyler.
He's been talking, but
Ouch, I have been talking. I've been saying things like, ooh, uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll attempt a second swing on the creature.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I have to
Okay.
stop you. I have
Alright.
to stop you. I'm sorry.
Please stop me.
As you approach the gas, it has a stench aura.
Good thing I'm plugging my nose.
It won't matter whether or not you fail this save on
He's
the
a-
first hit.
He's a dwarf. He runs around near everybody's buttholes. He's fine.
I run around buttholes.
Well, think about
My-
it. Your nose is always around everybody else's butthole.
My butthole is very clean. Can I just say that?
Yes, you can.
You can say it.
Jeb knows better.
Yeah, you're going to need to give me a fortitude save for the aura, the stench aura.
14.
Fails your sickened one.
Oh, no. Well, my 23 still would have hit. But,
Exactly. That's why I said it doesn't really matter in that regard.
but I fail on my last attack.
You do. All right, then it's Kestrel's turn.
I run around the backside because I'm a fast little guy, and I get behind him, though we're not in flanking.
Same deal. As you approach, he has an overwhelmingly disgusting stench. Give me a fortitude save.
I critically succeed.
And that's 20 on the die. You're good to go.
I wish I would have rolled that on my dex. Second action, flurry. I get a 25 to hit.
That's a hit.
I deal him 7 damage.
Nice hit.
Second attack with my flurry, 24 to hit.
Okay.
I deal him 6 damage.
Did your rolls tonight have been fucking...
My rolls have been on point tonight.
Yeah, you and Jeb have kind of swapped.
Yeah, we've swapped. We've swapped for a night.
Yeah.
I want the power back.
Kestrel just runs around the statue and just pummels the Ghast right into the ground, and it's dead.
Don't forget stunning fist.
Come on. Can't make a fortitude save because it's dead?
So it's stunned.
If it would have... Yeah, it's definitely stunned. It's a success then. If it would have come around to its turn, it would have ran away from the hermitage and never returned.
It will never get that
could have
chance.
tried.
It'll never get that chance.
That's why Turtle is in the back waiting for you.
Turtle was just chilling in the back, you're right.
And we got a new toad thing.
We do have the
Also,
Turtle.
yeah, the Slurk is just kind of hanging out.
I absolutely want to ride that. Spencer, make it our friend.
It's already domesticated too.
Yeah, just make it like us, and we should be good.
Boy, you guys are gonna be like the whole zoo. Your circus is just gonna be the whole zoo. It's gonna be great because you got boars, got tigers.
That's the other people.
I was gonna say that, but I hesitate to say menagerie because there's a very negative
Can't say it.
connotation.
We can't. It's not. Yeah, it's a forbidden word.
Let's search all these bodies.
Yeah.
Searching all the bodies.
In this room, I guess, too.
I would imagine you're just searching the entire
am I still...
area.
When does the paralysis wear off? Am I still paralyzed?
Essentially, every round the DC reduces by 1 until you save.
I saved.
So you would have saved right there.
And then I search the room in the bodies. God damn it, I can't roll for shit tonight.
Moonlight gets
No,
an
you are
18 to perception to search.
So among the bodies in this room, 2 retainers, 3 ghouls, and a Ghast. Smiler was the Ghast that was going to run away before you killed him. Amassed all of his valuables that the ghouls found among the buried hermits. And they're scattered around the statue of Saltbeard. They're not exactly difficult to find necessarily because they're just kind of within easy reach of the base at the base of the statue. But you find 20 silver, a jade and silver necklace, a coral statuette of a dolphin with emerald eyes,
Coral?
and something called a climbing bolt.
I'll bet that goes in a crossbow.
I bet you're right.
And a fighter's fork.
The fighter's fork is the trident that the statue is holding if you decide to do something about it. And, is it already identified for you? It totally is.
Apparently it is.
Already identified for you.
You also told us what the ammunition was without identifying it, so...
It's magical ammunition?
Yep.
Shit. Well, there's 2 magical items in this little hoard here.
We've thrown 20 feet apart.
You go through that whole rigmarole. Yes, 2 of them are magic.
I do a religion check to identify. Roll a nat 20.
I'll give it to you.
I roll a 19.
Climbing bolt, which I suppose you have a crossbow now.
I'll take the climbing bolt.
The shaft of this bolt is wrapped with fine twine. When the bolt strikes a solid surface, the twine unwinds and enlarges into a 50-foot long rope, securely fastened to the surface the bolt struck.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's kind of cool.
Unless anybody else wants it for some reason.
Then the Fighter's Fork. The Fighter's Fork is a +1 trident. It is a +1 trident for all intents and purposes, and it has an activate action. For one action, you extend or shorten the trident staff. Haft. When extended, the trident requires 2 hands to wield and gains the reach trait, but loses the trident's normal thrown trait. The +1 trident that you can turn into a reach trident.
That's interesting.
Not a bad little hole there.
There's still more to explore.
Thank you for joining us here on the MNmaxed Podcast. We want to encourage you to check out our website, MNmaxed.com, where you can find links to all sorts of different things like our Discord, where you can come and chat with us and other fans of the MNmaxed Podcast. You can also find our Patreon, where if you'd like to support us, we would really appreciate that. Join us again next week as we continue the Extinction Curse. And until then, may you have many great adventures of your own.
It's your turn.